Good Monday evening. I'm Jasmine Allen. Thank you for joining us. March 13th marked 1 year since our area began to feel the impact of COVID-19. Oneida County Executive Anthony Picente shut down the schools in the county on that date due to the pandemic. Today, our Shalon Stevens sat down with Picente to look at where we were then and how far we have come now.
The pandemic is an unprecedented event. Life as we know it a year ago has changed. There was a time when COVID tests were very far and few, masks were scarce, and there were not a lot of answers to questions. Picente was the first county executive to shut down schools in his county.
There was a lot that was unknown at the beginning. And so as things started unfolding, it became evident that something was going to happen and it was going to spread. And so the first decisions were, let's get the most vulnerable out of the way and lock down in terms of schools and senior centers and things like that.
What was your conversation like with superintendents?
It was funny because I had a direct meeting with them that day. You know, a very good conversation, and they understood. And I think we were both looking for comfort from each other that we were making the right decision, and we did.
As you went further into those months, what kind of was your thought process then? I mean, what were you thinking?
Well, yeah, clearly you still have a county government to run in which, people have other needs that need to be addressed in terms of health care and mental health and the economic situation. Again, it was, how is this going to impact, what we do, going forward? How are we going to be able to, continue to provide the services? How do we stay open the right way during this? Because we're a government that the people need to access. So it wasn't, we couldn't close.
Picente says even though things were on pause and there was an economic crisis, it was important to remain positive.
Keeping things moving in the right direction, informing people on a regular basis, trying to alleviate the fears and recognizing that we had to do things differently, and it started, and again, it started with these things.
Picente put the mask order in place before the state.
We looked at ways in which, we needed to protect our community, and was it popular? Of course not. I mean, initially, but today it is. And then shortly thereafter, the state enacted the mask order. I mean, but we were the first. We get, sometimes we get lost in that.
Now that we have a vaccine, Picente says the difficulty has been the eligibility process and how it has been administered.
Certainly the hospitals needed to get their people done first, understand that, respect that, need that. But, then the mechanism changed again, and we were on the back end of it instead of the front end of it. And, it's starting to change a little more gradual now, but still lacks in the flexibility and the autonomy that we need to do this. I think we're all, and I speak for all counties when I say we know our community best. We know what the numbers are, we know what the demographics are, we know what the neighborhoods are like in order to disperse the vaccine. But we're not given that ability yet, and we need to.
Picente says he is hopeful for the future and strongly encouraging people to get the vaccine.
And I keep repeating that, it's been a year. A year from now, sitting here, I don't want to be having the same conversation. I want to be having the conversation that we moved beyond this, that we got people vaccinated, that hopefully we don't have to use these on an everyday basis in every setting. We're moving in the right direction, that there is, the sun shining today. We haven't seen much of the sun in the last year that we could enjoy, so.
Reporting in Utica, Shalon Stevens, Eyewitness News.